Hey everyone, it's Kara. So today I'm going to be filming the Fall Loves tag. I think I filmed this before, but I'm just going to redo it. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. The questions are broken down into two categories. There's beauty and fashion, and then the random questions. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. Number one, top 5 fall makeup items. This was really easy to pick out. Number 1 is the Kors lip butter in jasmine. It's the lip butter. It just comes in a little pot. As you can see, I've used a lot of this. I love this thing. I use this at night when I go to bed. If my lips are really like chapped or anything. Most nights I usually I always put lip balm on before I go to bed, but most nights I usually use this. This is just like the best thing. You could also wear this during the day. It does have a little bit of color to it, but it's not like overpowering. So this is just a really nice lip balm to use. So then number 2, I have 2 eyeshadows, or like eyeshadow palettes. My first one is the MAC palette that I created myself. And the reason I picked this one is just because it has a lot of like dark, like neutral colors that I would reach for. As you can see, like over here, like the top section, like over here, is just like full of like a lot of dark colors. So we got like all that glitters, honey lust, woodwink, twinks, satin taupe, sketch, cranberry, tracks, quarry, carbon, brulee, rice paper, sketch. That's pretty much like all the dark colors, and like I said, I did say the like 2 highlight colors, but as you can see, this palette's pretty neutral, but it's also got some darker colors, so I just love to reach for this in the fall. And then I also reach for the this is like an oldie but a goodie, the original Naked palette from Urban Decay, which if you've never seen this, just looks like that. As you can see, I've used, there's like a big dent right there, and like over here, like these lighter colors I tend to reach for more than like the darker colors. I love this thing. I've loved it ever since I bought it. I've had this thing, this is like still my first palette, but like I'll reach for it all the time and I absolutely love it. So this is just, if you don't have this, then you need to get this, because this is just like the best thing. Then I have a cheek product. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Cheek Color Balm in the color Amped Up Apple. So Amped Up Apple is the Clinique Chubby Stick color balm, and it's just like a nice like neutral color. I like it because it's kind of like a cream blush, but as you can see, it's not like a bright pink or anything. It's just like a nice like neutral color. And then my other product is, and I've talked about this a lot of times before, is the Too Faced, I think this is called the La Creme lipstick. It's in the shade Wham. So it's just Too Faced. It's just this like really pretty like red color, but it's got like some shimmer to it. Right here, it's just like a nice pretty like berry red color. It's really pretty. I like to wear like all black, or like a lot of black during the fall and the winter, and this looks really pretty if you're like wearing like a black shirt and a black scarf. So if I want to like amp it up and like go out at night to like a dinner or something, like this is my go-to lipstick. So then we have the next question, which is, I'm reading the questions off my phone. So, favorite fall hair product. This is also easy for me to figure out. All these like beauty questions were really easy to figure out. My favorite fall hair product I've talked about this so many times, is the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. You can get this at the drugstore. It's only like $3 or $4. It's really cheap. This is a new one I haven't opened yet, as you can see. But I have another one sitting in my shower, which is why I grabbed the new one, because it wouldn't be wet. I love this thing. This is a deep conditioner. You just let it sit in your hair for about 3 to 5 minutes. You could let it sit longer if you wanted. But you just let it sit in your hair, like while you wash your body, shave your legs, that kind of thing. And I like this because of the dry air. During like the fall and winter, your hair gets dried out, so it's always nice to put like moisture back into your hair. So I always reach for this. I use this even in the summer, but this is just like my go-to product. It like squeezes out right here, so you just like squeeze it and it just comes out, so you don't have to like worry about a lid or anything. So this is really easy and, like I said, really cheap. Let's see. Favorite fall nail polish. I picked 2 colors, but it's basically the same thing. They're both that OPI. So we have Lincoln Park After Dark, and then we have Russian Navy, which is what I'm wearing right now. So as you can see, they're pretty similar. This is like a kind of like all black color. I think it's like a dark purple, and this is like a purplish bluish color. So they're pretty similar. But I'm wearing Russian Navy right now. As you can see, it's really dark. So I tend to wear like really dark nail polish in the fall. So those are like my 2 like go-to favorite colors. Favorite fall scent. Okay, I have 2. One of them is a sample, so I haven't bought it yet, but I'm trying to use up all my perfume samples. So I found this when I was using up my perfume samples, and it's like the best thing I've ever smelled. And if I could have this in a perfume, I would buy it, but it's kind of like really expensive. It's from Sephora. It was like $120 something for the perfume. So it's not something you just want to like run out and buy real quick. It's called Replica. The scent is By the Fireplace. It's just like the best smelling perfume. This is the brand, the Maison. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. That's the brand down here, and you're looking for the Replica perfume, and it's called By the Fireside, or By the Fireplace. I'm wearing it right now, and it's just, this is like the best thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. And I've said that about a lot of perfumes, but I'm literally mean. Like, I tried this yesterday for the first time, and I wanted to like jump in my car, go to Sephora, and buy it because it's that good. Like, and it's a unisex perfume, so both males and females can wear it. It's the best thing. So the Replica perfume is supposed to be a reproduction of familiar scents and moments of varying locations and periods. And like I said, the scent is By the Fireplace, so it has burning wood and chestnut. I'm telling you, this is like the best thing I've ever smelled in my entire life. So then, like, my like non-sample perfume, and as you can see, I've used a lot of this, is the Jessica Simpson Fancy perfume. This is just really, really sweet. I love it. If you don't like sweet, don't try this out. But if you love sweet scents like I do, it smells like a cookie. It's just really like sugary and sweet, and I love it. And both of those are like the best things ever. So number 5, most worn clothing item and accessory. Well, I'm wearing my most worn clothing item, and that is a long sleeve t-shirt, and I've got leggings on. So a long sleeve t-shirt and leggings are like my go-to outfit in the fall. And this is like an oversized t-shirt, so it covers your butt. So that is like my most worn clothing item. I love leggings. I wear leggings pretty much all the time. And then as long as you cover your butt, you're good. So then my most worn accessory, and this is going to be a basic white girl right here, is Ugg boots. Mine are really dirty, but I love these things. It just now started to get cold in North Carolina, and currently it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 43 degrees outside, and it just started getting cold, and I love it, and I've been waiting for this all month long, and I'm so excited it's finally cold. Okay, so now on to the random questions. Who's your fall style icon? That's easy. That's either Jessica Simpson or Lauren Conrad. I just love their style. I always love their style, whether it's the fall colder months or like the warmer months. Both of them dress really well. I like Lauren because she's got like that preppy side to her, but she's also kind of casual too. And then Jessica Simpson always looks amazing. Number 2, going to a corn maze, what do you wear? I would either wear leggings with Ugg boots and like an oversized sweater with maybe a jacket. Number 3, favorite Halloween movie. This is also going to be really basic, like everybody says. Hocus Pocus. That's like my go-to fall movie. I hate scary movies. I don't do scary movies. My friends make me see them all the time, and I'm sitting there like freaking out in the theater. My sister and my boyfriend drive me to go see the new It movie, and I have a huge fear of clowns, and like I couldn't even deal. Number 4, favorite Halloween candy. This is very easy for me, and a lot of people don't like this, and I don't understand why, but candy corn. I've loved it ever since I was a little girl. I'm like obsessed with it. I've had like the big bag at the store, so I'm good. And number 5, this is the last question. What are you being for Halloween? I'm just going to wear my costume that I wore last year. I don't see the purpose of rebuying a costume every year, but you do you. But I'm going to be a flapper, so that is it for the Fall Loves tag. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.